So, hello guys, welcome back to new video. Today in this placement podcast, we'll be discussing about Dell company, which Sarvari has cracked at 12 CTC. So, she is going to discuss about her experience in this company and what process she has been facing, and all the details related to this process will be explained by her. Hi, Sarvari, thank you for accepting my invitation and coming to this placement podcast. So, can you give your introduction?
Yeah, sure. Hello, everyone. My name is Sarvari. I'm currently pursuing fourth year in VIT and I have completed my summer internship at TVS Motors as digital engineer and I have recently placed in Dell as software engineer. That's all about me.
Can you explain about the Dell company, what domain you have been placed, and what are the services offered in your domain?
Yeah, as you all know, Dell is a computer manufacturing company and also like related accessories like mouse, keyboard, and everything. And recently, Dell acquired EMC, which is a software solutions company, and later it converted into Dell Technologies. I was placed in Dell Technologies as software engineer. I don't know specifically what domain I will work at because I don't have any information about it, but I think it is about like networks and everything.
So, as you have said earlier, so you have worked in TVS as an intern, right? And why did you choose Dell as a placement company? So, can you explain your placement process throughout the?
Yeah, like we all know, TVS is a motor bikes manufacturing company, and it is like concentrated more on mechanical and electrical branches, not on CSC. Even so, they have like CSC IT related domain, but there like we create applications for the internal use of companies. Like people in the company use those applications, not like customers. My motto is to like develop applications or something that wider range of audience uses, like wider range of customer uses. So I think TVS is not a company it relates to my motto. So I accepted Dell. And to say about the placement process, first I applied for the TVS as a Utkarsh program, and after that there are three rounds. And after I cracked it, I was selected as a digital engineer role. And there is 2 months of internship at TVS Motors where I worked in the Power Apps and web development. After that, I have applied for the companies for the full-time roles. Delhi is the second company I got shortlisted for the interview, 4 rounds of interviews. After I cracked that, I got the offer.
Okay, so how far the CGPA impacted your process? Like, what do you think about the CGPA impact?
Definitely, CGPA has more impact in the placements, especially in VIT. I can't say about any other colleges, but in VIT, especially in VIT AP, CGPA plays an important role for the shortlisting. Like if you have more than 9 GPA, then only you get shortlisted for the online assessment also. If people in second year and third year, I will suggest to have some good CGPA, at least more than 9, so that you can at least sit for the online assessment. Let's just keep the interviews aside. At least for the online assessment, if you want to get shortlisted, CGPA is something that you need to have in your hand. So it impacts more.
Viewers, kindly note this point because everyone who is attending my podcast is saying about the CGPA. So their view is like CGPA is very much important here in VIT. So due to the competition among the students, your CGPA matters because initial shortlisting is based on CGPA. So kindly note it and try to maintain good CGPA. Coming to the next question, like what are the different rounds in this process? Like what are the type of questions asked? Can you elaborate about them?
Yeah, sure. In the Dell, we have like 5 rounds of process where the first round is online assessment. It's a 1 hour exam, consists of 60 MCQs. There are two sections. First one is aptitude. It consists of 15 questions and the difficulty range is like medium. After that, we have 45 questions of MCQs from technical section. These 45 MCQs are from DBMS, OS, network, and also digital logic design, and also some IT infrastructure and all. After that, I got shortlisted for the technical interviews. We have two technical interviews and one managerial and HR. In the first technical interview, I got questions about the basics of my preferred language. My preferred language is Java. So they asked questions about the basics in Java and things in the Java. And also she asked me about some data structures also some sorting algorithm. Asked me like which sorting algorithm is better like that, and also asked me to hard code the bubble sort. After the attention shifted into the resume. She asked me about a project in my resume, and I answered about it. After that, the interview concluded. The first technical interview goes like that, and the second technical interview also the questions are mostly based on the Java, but some kind of difficult. So and also I have three coding questions related to like bit manipulation and like some inbuilt functions in Java, and also some theory bits like CN and DBMS. In OS also, OS is most important for the Dell company, and also after that I have manager round. It's like a behavior questions like if you are in type of situation, what will you do? Like that, some behavioral type of questions. And after that, there is HR round. There is no much questions asked in that, just about my future plans and about like am I okay with relocation. After that, in the evening, I got the full time offer.
Yeah, listen to your experience. Like what I have observed is Dell is like all-round company. So it is asking about something related to EC subjects and then computer science subjects. All of the computer science subjects like DBMS, OS,
Yeah.
Java, mainly Java. The questions are all-round, like not in fact specific to something. If you have to crack in Dell, you need to have all-round knowledge of all the subjects. Kindly focus on all the subjects which you are learning right now. So coming to different rounds, so what resources did you use or would you recommend to crack these rounds?
One is like you should be strong in the fundamentals of your language. It can be anything C++, Java, Python, or any language that you are comfortable. You should be like very strong in the fundamentals and basics, like how the different things work, how what is the difference between compilers and interpreters, and also like different things like memory management in your language and everything. These are the fundamental things that a candidate using specific language should know. So these are the things companies may ask, and also like core subjects. I think your college materials are enough for the core subject preparation, but you should be like somewhat sincere while learning it. Like you have the subjects in your curriculum. So while giving exams, like let's prepare sincere, do some notes, like for revise it like in a timely manner so that you won't forget the things. And for the coding, I think data structures are enough for the internship, but to crack the full-time placements, algorithms are most important, the graphs, DP and everything. So I recommend like doing lead code and GFG is better. But to crack like high companies like man companies, I think you should like register yourself in code courses or participate in contests, like learn about more about the time complexity analysis, space complexity analysis, so that you can crack any company.
Sarvari, can you explain about how to tackle in-person interviews like managerial or HR round, how to prepare for them?
Yeah, for the preparation, I think the managerial and HR rounds are not something you need to tell about the facts. It's like behavioral questions, something that you should tell what you think about it. Like they will ask like if your manager giving you more tasks, what will you do? These all things are not needed any preparation. It's about your mindset on anything. I would say that please be in a positive attitude. Like tell something in a positive way. Don't be stressed, be like patient, answer everything in a way that company wants you to think of. What answers company wants, give those answers. That's it. There is nothing else in the managerial and HR. But in the technical interviews, what I say is, if you don't know the answer, just tell something related to the answer. If you don't know, tell them like, I don't know about it. I will check about it later. All this. Don't say wrong answers confidently. That is what I say. Because the person who is interviewing you may know the answer. If you tell the wrong answer, it will get some negative impact in the overall evaluation of the interview. So if you know the answer, give it confidently. If you don't know the answer, tell something related to the answer if you know it. Or else just say I don't know about it. That is so important while giving the technical interview.
So coming to the projects in your resume or how to prepare your resume, so what are the important points you should remember or consider while preparing your resume?
First thing is don't mention all the educations in here. The undergraduate is important, and only mention your undergraduate degree and the CGPA. That is most important. Don't include your plus two or up to 10th education or anything. And regarding the project, whatever skills you have mentioned in the resume, have some project like the sentences. Like if you mention like Java is your preferred language, have some project on Java so that the interviewer know that you have worked on this. So if you mention any skill, please have some project or any certification or any experience regarding it, so that it strengthens your resume while applying for any role. Like if you apply for a software engineer role, have something related to development in your resume. If you apply for any role specifically, have something related to that role in your resume, so that your chances of shortlisting will increase. That is what.
Okay. Coming to specific branch, like coming freshers are asking me about how to choose specialization, or should I go for core or something like that. So what would you be your recommendation to them? Is there any impact of choosing specialization or core, or would you say that all are same?
I don't think any change will be there, but according to the new curriculum of EIT the specialization branches can do the elective courses only from the specialization basket. If you are from ANML, you have some specific courses you need to complete to get the like specialization degree. So I think it will impact, like if you are really interested in ANML, choose it. If not, then you are okay with core, because even you are in core, you can choose the courses in the specialization baskets also. But you are in the specialization basket, you can do courses only related to the specialization as your program element, so that you can't do any other courses you like. So if you are really interested and serious about the specialization that you want, do it. If not, then go with the core, do any other elective that you like in any specialization basket that you want, so that it will improve your skills.
So I want to clarify one thing. Like it's not about taking one specialization or core. Everything is same for the placements. There is no difference at all. But if you are clear in one particular domain, you can go for specialization. Or else you can take core and take all the specialization subjects, like one from one, and do all the courses. And it is not like that you can take specialization and you can't do the courses in other specialization. But when you take a specialization, what happens is you can't complete the specialization without taking the that particular specialization. So that is what important. Once you take specialization, you should do that courses to get the specialization degree, or else you will get the core degree itself. So that is what the main difference. So if you are confused about what to do, then go for core, and whatever you like, you can do all the courses. That's what I wanted to clarify. And coming to next question, what suggestions would you give to juniors to follow? Like, what would be best for them while coming to place?
Coming to placement, what I can say is, like, register yourself in the coding platforms like LeetCode and GFC. Do some at least two problems daily, so that you will be like very good while the placement season starts. And also at least have something like a skill, the web development, Android development, or any other software development, like desktop development is also there. And any other things like data science or anything that the domain you want, at least like get all the skills, do some projects in it, so that whenever you get the role, they mainly one or two rounds of coding rounds will be there, but after in the technical interviews, the skill that you have mentioned in your resume is more important rather than all the DSA problems you have solved in the lead. So I will say, along with the lead code and GFG, have some skill like a development skill or data science, data analytics, anything that you like, which domain you like. Have some projects, develop your skills, and along with that, revise your core subjects. Many companies ask questions in the core, especially in the WOOPs also, object-oriented program. There are many questions covered in your core subject also, so revise them timely, do the lead code and GFC parallelly, and also develop a skill, something related to development or data science, and it's okay for the placement. You are ready for the placement. And also maintain CGPA. If you are in VIT AP, definitely CGPA is must. So at least 9.1, 9.2 will be good. So consistently maintain some 9 plus CGPA. Along with it, revise your core subjects, do coding, develop skill. That's it. You are ready for the placement.
Coming to your placement experience, you have seen many placement notifications, right? So, what are the most sought after job roles? Like many of them are like software development sites. Like, what would you recommend about them?
Yeah, for the BTech students, like software engineer is the only role many companies offer. There are many different roles like business analyst. Like these roles are specifically designed for the MBA students. And also some roles like data analyst or machine learning engineers. People take some experienced people or like master's degree people for those roles. So for the BTech students, the main roles we get is software engineer. So to crack software engineer roles, the basic thing is DSA and development basic. These two are more important to crack software engineer. So if you definitely want to do something in the AI and ML or any other field, I think you won't get that many roles related to it. So I think you need to sort it out before getting into the placement, which domain you want to work on, or else like you have all projects in machine learning and you apply for the software engineering roles, you can't clear the technical roles because they expect something related to software development, not machine learning, right? So I think you need to sort it out before getting into the place.
Kindly build your resume towards software development side a bit more, because most of the job coming to uh, placements for BTech students is related to software engineering roles only. So you should learn specializations related to AI or ML or data analytics. Something related to this you can learn, but you should focus more on software engineering side, coding and all, for tracking placement. So if you are going for placement, then this is the most sought after role. So kindly focus towards it. And anything you would like to add, Sarvari?
Yeah, for every fresher like who is going to join in the VIT, don't get pressure of the placement in the first year. Just chill in the first year. After getting into the second year, start lead code or get GFG because you have the DSA course in the second year first semester. That time, start your placement process. Like do at least one or two questions per day, so that at the end of the first year you get nearly 300 questions solved in different topics. So that at the time of internships, like internship started after third year first semester. So at that time you will be like good in coding, so you can crack the internship. But for the placements, you have like core subjects coming in the second and third year, so you can leave all the math courses or EC courses or anything. But at least CAC core subjects, like be somewhat sincere about it and maintain like 9+ CGPA. That is a must in the VIT. You don't need to pressure about it in the first year. And the people in the second year, it will start like somewhat improving your GPA and the lead code. And the people in the third year don't start like developing skill right now because you don't have much time for the internships. I recommend start coding like data structures and algorithms so that you can crack internship. During internship, you can build skills because they will assign you a project or anything. You have some more time in the summer semester. If you don't get any summer internship, you will get the time to improve your development skill. But to crack internship, you can't magically learn a skill in 1 or 2 weeks. Invest more time in the coding to get the summer internships. After that, during your summer internship time, you can develop skills. That is what I can say.
So viewers, everybody from first year to third year, this video is for everyone. So you are in different stages. So kindly look after your situation in this phase and kindly focus on whatever we have said in this video. So before I conclude, I want to recap all the points which we have discussed. CGPA is the must, so kindly maintain around 9 CGPA if you are starting in first year or second year now. So first year students, you don't need to pressurize, and now only you can learn of whatever our lectures are telling. Can learn Python and OOPS very detailed way. Coming to second year students, you should start coding now. So focus on basic BSA. Third year students, if you are not started any process about placement, so kindly do it. When you come to third year, second semester, internships will be starting. So internships are the good opportunity to crack placements. So because internships will be converted to placement, so that is the easiest way to earn a placement. So fourth year students, you have learned what are the experiences from this video. So kindly implement them and do good in your placements. And thank you for watching this video till the end. If you have anything to ask, you can kindly post them in the comment section. Me and Sarvari are happy to answer them.
Yeah,
Thank you, Sarvari.
yeah, thank you.